Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is creating your channel. So this is an email address that doesn't have a channel on it right now. So when you go to YouTube and you click up here and it's going to say create a channel, and you want to already know what you want your name and your handle to be, this should be something related to your business. And name doesn't necessarily have to be, but it's nice because when you're making comments around, people can see something about what you do. And then upload a picture. Usually a picture of you is better than a logo, but I think that is something that you can change later. So I'm not actually going to create this channel because I already have several. So I'm going to switch. And as you can see, I have a bunch of email addresses and a bunch of channels. So right now I'm going to go over to this one. Now you can look here at your videos, or you can go to YouTube Studio or your channel. Now that I have a channel here, this is what my channel looks like. So I customized this up here. It allows you to add some links here. Don't add too many because you don't want to confuse people about what they should do. Funneling. So this is what I've got for my name. So when I comment, people see that I do something about publishing books. And then this is my handle. This is the channel trailer. What an awful grimace there. And then I have, you can decide what playlists and videos and things are showing up here. So I'm going to show you that as well. So it's nice and filled out up here. So this is all the videos just in order, basically, recently uploaded or popular. The shorts from this channel, which I have a section for shorts too. The lives that have been on this channel. The playlists that I've created. I have created so many playlists because it's not just, and see, some of them are private, but it's not just playlists of my stuff. I like to create playlists of things that are useful resources for people. So now community tab is pretty cool. This is something that has opened up to more people now. It used to be that you had to have a certain number of subscribers, and I believe now anyone maybe, or just a very few number of subscribers can access the community tab, where you can post all kinds of things. You can have videos, your own or other people, you can have photos, you can have GIFs, you can do polls. I want to start doing more polls because I think that that can be a real attention grabber, and it goes out to everybody. It does not just go to people who are subscribed to you. You can have featured channels, so if there's other people in your niche that you like to support, that's what I have there. There's an about section. This is really good for putting in your keywords, tell people about you, potentially ways that they can reach you if they need to. This is where the links are. So customized channel here is a section of the YouTube Studio that is going to allow you to put the different to customize how this appears, which playlists, which videos are showing up here. But what I'm going to do is go up here to YouTube Studio. And this is where you see the most recent video that you uploaded, how it's doing, how many views, average percentage, how many likes, channel, subscribers. So this is just kind of an overview of stuff, but there's more details on all of these bits. So the first thing that I'm going to go to is scroll down a little bit to customization. This is where you're going to choose which video is the channel trailer. It can be different for people who are subscribers than people who have just come. This is where you have your featured sections. So I have all of my sections filled out. But basically it can be all kinds of different things. This is most recent videos, live streams, selecting which playlist I want. It can be a collection of all your playlists. It can be the featured channels. It can be an individual video, all kinds of choices in that. And then you can drag and drop these so that your channel looks exactly the way you want. Up here, branding is where you put your picture, your profile picture, and then your banner image. Now, the tricky thing with the banner image on YouTube is that it's one image and it has to look good on desktop and mobile and laptop. Like, you only get to upload one image, which really sucks. So it takes me some experimentation, and I'm not going to mess with it right now, to get it exactly where I want it so that it shows reasonably on all three of those places. Then you can choose if there's a video watermark. I just put my logo there for the entire video. And the basic info. So this is your name. You can change that if you want to whenever. This is where that about description went. Put a few hashtags in there. This is the URL. So this used to be where you would put a custom URL, but now they use the handle. So it's basically youtube.com/@ whatever handle you chose. And mine is @financiallyfreeauthor. Again, this used to be something you needed to have a certain number of subscribers for, which sucked. And now it's good. You can do whatever you want. So I have my links here. You can choose whether you're showing all the links or just showing the first link or the first two, whatever. I did put an email address in there if people want to contact me. If you want to get all that filled out, then there's also a settings section. So this is where you set your currency, just in case that's something to have. Some keywords about your channel to help the algorithm know who to recommend your books or your videos to. You can go ahead and set that it's not made for kids. There's a lot of complicated rules around monetization and playback and stuff like that around kids. So, I mean, if you have a kids content channel, then obviously do say that, or you want to review the setting for every video. But I think most of us don't upload content made for kids. Clips don't get used a whole lot, but you can deselect that if you want to. Pretty much ignore most of those settings. This is going to show you what you have access to. So some of this stuff you have to, what's it called? Verify your email address before it will allow you to do some of the stuff. So you definitely want to do that. So that you can get access to all of the different things. Now, upload defaults is something that I like a lot. Your channel, you're not going to see this because this is a separate plugin that I'm subscribed to. And I'll show you that on a different day. But basically, the upload default is when you're uploading videos from your laptop or desktop, not from mobile, unfortunately, you can have it automatically come up with a title and a description, or just a description, or just a title. So what I do is, if I'm uploading one about book funnels, then I upload it, I delete the parts that aren't relevant, put in my new title. Same thing with the description. The description has a few different descriptions and calls to action, so I delete the ones that are not relevant to that particular video. That's just how I do it. Oh, did I look at advanced settings? Yeah, automatic chapters is a good thing to have on. I guess I should probably have the default of what it is. That probably helps with the captions. It does automatic captions. It's better if you upload your own, but I have not gotten to that point. I don't know what that's about. What? Oh, this is from a live stream that I did. I'm not going to worry about that yet. Demographics. Could take a survey and tell them about you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, most of that isn't relevant. So upload defaults are the main thing on here. Save that. Okay, now that you have those two things set up, then you are ready to start putting out content. And once you do, you'll start seeing your content right here, and you can look at the information about it. So this visibility it's scheduled, it hasn't happened yet. Scheduled for tomorrow. These are the ones that I've already published. And I love digging through the analytics here. It'll show you what you published and what the reaction was, basically, and there's just a ton of stuff that you can do to check how what you're doing is working. There's an advanced mode, and we'll dig more into that later as well. And over here, I forgot to show you that there is, oh, it's up here. So this is where you can upload videos. You can start a live from here. I use a different program to go live. You can create a post from here. You can do a new playlist. This upload video is both for regular videos and shorts. If you upload something that's under a minute long and is a vertical form, then it's going to automatically register that it's a short. But there are more tools that you can do if you upload the short through your YouTube app on your phone. Let's take this one. It has its own individual description as well. And this is where you can upload a thumbnail. Always want to upload a custom thumbnail for sure. This is where you add an end screen. So at the end of your video, you say, and click here to watch the next one. That's where you add that. And it can be a playlist, it can be a video, you can have the subscribe thing here. I have, when I edit my videos, I put this little thing on the end. And I don't know why these aren't lined up with it. And then if you reference a video, you can also add these cards. So, you know, if you're like, and I did that other thing in this video or this playlist, you can add these. In order to add a link here, I need to be monetized, and I don't have the requirements to be monetized as of yet on this channel. But yeah, so it's good to have those in there because you want YouTube, you want people staying with your content as much as they can. We already have it set up as not for kids, automatic chapters. Tagging is like, don't really need to do tags. Everybody keeps saying that they're not relevant anymore. YouTube says to use them if there's some confusion about your topic or like something that's commonly misspelled or something like that. Visibility public, you can also do it schedule ahead, and you can, if it weren't already published, it would have set as a premiere. So you can do that, and it has, like it said on, like it showed on the other one, of like coming soon, and people can go notify me when it's live. It kind of makes a pre-recorded video act like a live video, which is pretty neat. You can look at the individual analytics. You can do a little bit of light editing within here. And I have another video, which card that I'll link to, that's about how I edit videos in the app that I use. Check the time here. Okay, good. So you can do a little bit of editing here. So sometimes if you're just uploading a straight like interview that you did, you might trim out the beginning like quiet bits. I still need to do that on my interviews. Comments, and I definitely want my videos to have the automatic subtitle. No, that is not correct. Clicking too much. Okay, it's funny that this channel has Hindi speakers coming to it. I have another channel for Hindi speakers. Hint, hint. English, United States. Okay, confirm. Yeah, this is another thing from the TubeBuddy. So this is an attachment, and they actually do have a free level. I have both TubeBuddy and, what's this one? TubeSpanner, I think. And it just helps give you a little bit more stuff that you can, like, keywords and research and stuff like that. So I'm going to dive into that in another video. Here you can see where I put in the chapters. So this works when you put in the description, you put the timestamps like this, and then it will allow people to jump to those chapters, and it will say what they are. One more thing that I want to show you is how you can clip shorts out of your longer form videos.
You need to do this with all of your long form videos. Check it out. Find this remix button, add it into a short. Then up at the top you can make it up to 60 seconds. Frame it the way you want. That'll do. And then find the clip that you want to use and pull it back in. Now type in your caption and some hashtags, and then we're going to see some magic. Processing, and there. Check this out. Click on there, it takes you back to the original video. They're connected. And if you want to learn more about bringing people to your new YouTube channel, then check out this playlist for information about website traffic.